Hey there, Pam from Holistic Nomad Life, doing another in the series of travel tips. So, whether we just sit around for a long time or whatever, we can do these. It doesn't have to just be for our travel days. We can integrate these exercises into our life for any reason, really. And if you're a desk jockey, this series can also be very helpful for you. So let's start by sitting on the edge of something. It could be a bench or a stool or our chair. If we have a camp chair that kind of scoops down, that's not really ideal. If you can find a stool, that would actually be better. So we're going to begin moving the spine in a bunch of different directions. You know, when we're driving, we might be sitting like this for a long period of time. So we want to get the body moving in other directions to help us stay more focused. So we're going to start with the cat-cow. So what we're going to do is as we exhale, we're going to scoop our belly up and in, pull our belly button back, let our head come down. We're not dropping it down, we're just reaching it. And then as we inhale, we're going to puff and lift. And I'm not dropping my head back, I'm just letting it follow the arc of my spine. Exhale, inhale, and move at your own pace. You may move quickly or slowly, but try to be mindful regardless of your speed. And then we'll come up to neutral, and then we're going to reach from our elbows. So you can still have your hands on your knees or your thighs. We're going to reach one elbow down, and again, you can see my head's not dropping. It's just following the arc, and then the other side. And we don't have to go to our maximum. We can just go to a soft edge. And so think about lifting. See if you can breathe into those open spaces that you're creating. Notice how my shoulder isn't coming up, it's staying down. Again, my head is just following the arc without dropping down. Good, and then we'll let that go. Let's bring our fingertips up to our shoulders. If you can, have the upper arm parallel to the ground. And if not, do the best you can. Okay? Again, we want our shoulders down. We don't want to be lifting them up. So lower your elbows as much as you need to keep those shoulders down. So we're going to inhale, reach the right elbow back. Exhale, push it forward. I'm keeping my head straight for this one. Inhale, exhale. And again, you can move as quickly or as slowly as you choose. Just be very mindful. Good, and then we're going to come to neutral. This time we're going to focus on the other side. We're going to inhale the elbow back, exhale it forward. And this time I'm going to let my head go with. Good, and then we'll release and let that go. So if you have a tendency toward vertigo or something like that, you're going to want to keep your head more still. If you don't have that issue, you can allow the head to go along for the ride. Okay, so let's interlace our fingers. We'll press the palms away. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Don't let your shoulders come forward. Just keep the shoulders on the back. Slowly raise them up over the head. Good, and then we'll release down. Change the interlace of the fingers. Again, keep your shoulders where they are. Push your palms away. Here for a few breaths. Just breathe into whatever's asking for attention. Bring the arms up over the head. Good, and then we'll release down. Anytime we lift the arms up over the head, we're energizing our system. In some ways it's creating fatigue, and in some ways it's releasing fatigue. If we can keep our attention and our breath with our arms over our head, it's energizing. If we're struggling and not focusing on our breath, or our breath is really short or through our mouth, then we'll have the tendency to feel fatigue. And so working towards linking that movement with breath, that's what becomes our yoga. Yoga means union. So thinking about that, we're bringing together our body, our mind, our breath to fully express our spirit or our soul, or however you think about that. So that's our yoga. Hope you have a beautiful day. Safe travels. Namaste.